What's up, guys? Iceman here. So apparently, just recently, there was a sloth bear attack in Tamil Nadu? Is that how you say it? Or Tamil Nadu, rather, India. Now, the thing is, sloth bears are freaking crazy, in my opinion. They're a lot like American black bears, only they're extremely aggressive. And they're actually known to dig the faces off of their human victims. To my understanding, they have somewhat of a hard time seeing, so when they see a human, often cases, they tend to see them as a threat, regardless of whether or not they are one. I believe another reason as to why they have a tendency at being aggressive is because tigers are in fact one of their native competitors. They hunt for the same food sources in many regions throughout India, causing them to have scuffles quite frequently. So it's pretty much embedded in their nature to be able to fight against even a full-grown tiger, which is very impressive, especially considering how sloth bears, on average, weigh less than the tigers in said regions. But nonetheless, let's check out this story, and I'm going to react to the actual footage of this happening, but I'm not going to show the video because it is just disturbing. A man has been seriously injured after being attacked by a sloth bear in a forest area in Tamil Nadu. Two people who tried to save him were also seriously injured and were being treated at a local hospital, police said. This attack, caught on camera, shows the wild animal riding on top of a human, biting his face savagely, while people around him scream to scare the bear. The villagers around threw rocks at the bear in attempt to scare it away, but it didn't move. Once a large crowd had gathered, the bear ran toward the mob and attacked and injured two others. According to the police, the prime victim, who was a local vendor and sells food items, panicked on seeing the animal and rammed his two-wheeler over the bear. The bear first pounced on him and then attacked him, severely biting his face as he lay on the ground. Two people who tried to rescue him were also attacked by the animal. Later, forest officials captured the animal after tranquilizing it. Officials commented that bear sightings and attack on sheep are common in the area, but this is the first time a human has been attacked. So, I'm watching the video right now. You could probably find it on the internet if you want to, but I do warn you, it's quite graphic. There's people screaming all over the place, and the bear is on top of a man, with the man face up on the ground. The bear's grabbing at his face and just tearing it around like a pit bull would. And if you look close enough, you can even see some of his flesh getting ripped off. It just is hideous. And I'm unsure if this guy survived. I think he did, but I'm sure he's gonna have scars for the rest of his life from this incident. That's what's so crazy about these sloth bears is they'll go right for your face, and you gotta be really careful. If I ever go to India, I'm gonna make sure that I have a means of protecting myself against such a foe. I think in general, the locals do understand these bears to be quite dangerous, even though at first glance, they seem cute. You might have seen them at a zoo. I feel like I've seen these bears at a zoo before, and I never really realized how dangerous they actually are, and even more so, how aggressive they can be. But what do you guys think about this incident? It's interesting how the people were surrounding him and just yelling, and apparently two people tried to help him, but that was not captured in the video. I feel like it would take a lot of courage to run up to that bear and try to kick it off, because it's almost a sure thing that it's going to attack you afterwards. But what do you think you would have done if you were onlooking this situation? Let me know in the comments below, and like this video if you will, for more haunting tales from the Iceman.